I promise you, the insanity of this toy deal is not lost on me.
Muscle Mutts, let's see them.
Hey, he doesn't have. They're all that nice.
Jeez.
He was way too excited.
Yeah, I know. You know what I want?
What? A vintage pair of Billy Bob costume walk around overalls.
That's gnarly.
Every 6 months for the past handful of years, I come here and I make a video kind of giving you an overview of my experience at the Great Ohio Toy Show, telling you how amazing I thought it was, and every time, I mean every word. But this time my perspective was much different, and that's because for the first time ever, I was a vendor at the Great Ohio Toy Show. I packed up a bunch of great stuff that wasn't necessarily a part of my collection anymore. My friend Poor Boy Steve came along, helped me man the tables. He created some amazing banners that kind of added a bit of legitimacy to the entire thing. Even my wife Sarah got to come along and spend the day, walk around, immerse herself in this world that she doesn't often get to experience firsthand. And I will say right off the bat, just like being a buyer, being a vendor, also an amazing experience. The only real downside, just kind of between me and you, was that it's hard to make a video about that. It's hard to tell the entire story. You come the day before to start setting up and you're there for hours. Back the next morning at 6 a.m., you're there till about 5 p.m. when teardown begins. And that's just a lot of time to try to take it all in any sort of video form, I guess you would say. With all that being said, I was able to capture some. There was plenty of selling.
Got 70 plus, that's 135. How about 110?
Perfect.
There's that back for you. I think I would do 5 for all 6. Because that's basically just doing 100 a piece and then throwing in the crappy one for free.
500.
I'm good there. Yeah. Galoo made them, but they didn't do well.
The show didn't do well either.
No. Can I give him one?
Yeah.
Here you go. You want a Mad Ball? There you
That's
go.
cool. Thank you so much.
You got it.
Beyond that, there were some really interesting table trades and table buys.
I had a few obstacles.
Oh, those are awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah. Pick something out.
All right, nice.
But the inside there's a poster. I think they're really cool.
That is neat.
But yeah, they're like just really cheap newspaper, but
Is that like the 60s?
I don't
70s? 75 cents.
Well, some of them said years on them.
Well, there's
It's 73 right here on this.
Star Trek. Okay, so 70s.
Yeah, I think the graphics are just so cool.
They are neat.
It was pretty much busy from start to finish, and I didn't get a lot of time to walk around, which was a bit of a bummer for me, just considering how much I love this show. I did get to sneak away a little bit, and I tried to make those moments worth as much as possible. The first really notable deal came on setup day with my friend Charlie, who you've probably seen on this channel several times by now. But he came over and kind of made a pile of stuff that he was interested in. He always has stuff that I'm interested in, so I knew that we'd be able to figure something out. After we got done setting up, Steve and I kind of covered everything up with tarps, finally made our way over to Charlie's building to take a look at what he might have to offer.
And these are screen used?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got over there the pictures and
That could be on your show.
Hey guys, welcome back.
what's going on?
2012 in Viral Pals.
Yeah, the friend of mine buy it for his daughter because they watch it. But his daughter really is more the teenager. Hey, I don't want it. Okay, Charlie, you want it? We can do a trade. Yeah, bring me.
Buying her screen use props because she watches the show. Good dad. Viral Pals. That's cool.
I got it from the same tray. If you want it for both, $5.50
I like him
in tray.
if I had seen the show before.
That is a good story that you can sell too.
Yeah. Well,
Both for $5.50 in tray.
okay, let me look at your other stuff though.
Okay.
What else you got? Let's
Muscle
see.
Mutts.
Muscle Mutts, let's see them.
Hey, he doesn't have much else.
I think so. I got the other blue. Here is all the stuff I know that you want to see.
Another Muscle Mutt.
3 blue Muscle Mutts.
Three blue ones?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know you're not collecting any more dinosaurs. I got dinosaurs.
Yeah, I saw that. You got those today, didn't you?
No, but I already got 2 and I got the other today too.
Yeah, that's what Ian was saying.
I blew And that deal, $2,000 something in the dinosaurs. But I know the movie because the guy said, "Oh, I got what you needed. I need because I got a friend that needed the other two, Chelsea's Rex and Halo." And he said, "Oh, I got them." He no got those.
Really?
The deal is done, and
How much are the gross out gang?
which one?
See, look, he has the carded gross out gangs.
That one is 100% complete, 250.
I have
And those are 250.
this guy loose, and that's it.
125. That is done.
No, I've never had all of them.
And then I got here the other.
And
This 100%.
This is the hard one. This one has the
only
cane.
problem, one of the bodies damaged the teeth.
or like the crutch. No, I do not.
Found those little fruits before. Oh. Now do you have these?
I don't know. We'll see here in a second.
I told you I want 11 for the whole 5. That's how much I pay.
Okay.
If you
That's
want
11.
it, because I know some are cheaper, but that guy is the hard one, and you can get the acrylic case.
How much are the mutts?
That one I got it today, and you know that that's the problem.
Okay. So that one's 8. Okay.
8
8.
because they are
Oh, okay.
25. And that one, that's the thing I told you before, I got $12.50 because I pay good money for that.
Okay. And then how much is Leprechaun?
Leprechaun, what do you got for me here?
This is all the stuff that you had. It comes out to $4,015.
$4,000, okay. 250 like the other ones?
Okay. Let's see.
Give me the whole cardboard box. But
Oh, okay.
the guy making,
Okay. Repro tail.
okay, if you want, I can do 600 in that one. Plus, I give you one of the repro weapon.
Okay.
They go with that guy.
You know what? Let me just get that one. And then the blue one, I'm sorry. I like that one.
Yeah, whatever you want, bro, it's the same price. Check, you pick it out whatever you like.
Yeah.
And that one, like I said, if you wanted that one, I can do 600. That's how much I pay.
Okay.
I give you for the same price I pay.
Let me just do this one for now, and then I'll pay you 300. Then we're square. Good.
Whatever you want to do, bro. Cool. You know always what we do.
Works for me. What's up, man? How you doing? Good to see you.
Good, how are you?
Good, thanks. I changed my mind. I'm gonna do this instead. I'm gonna do all the
Okay.
mutts. So I owe you 200.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever.
I think it'd be funny to have this many
Whatever
muscle
is
mutts.
easy for you, bro.
Yeah. I like that better.
I promise you, the insanity of this toy deal is not lost on me. It was only a year and a half ago at the Spring 2024 Great Ohio Toy Show that I picked up my very first muscle mutt, and I think I uttered the words, "I only need one."
What do you have on the muscle mutt?
What? I got 9.
9?
I
Okay.
had 4.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I just need one. That's all I care about.
That's a cool one though.
Yeah.
It's
And now with the inclusion of 3 more red knuckles, a straight up army seems to be taking shape. And at this point, I've just kind of accepted the obsession. In fact, my obsession is starting to go quite a bit deeper than the muscle mutts themselves. I've been deep diving into the wacky company that released them in the first place, and that's probably a story for another time. Maybe we'll get into that later. I know that these anamorphic pups aren't for everyone, and I'm just fine with that. As far as my collection goes, I got into the bulk of it pretty well. Seems like about a year ago, prices started coming down a little bit, stock started going up. Not really sure what happened there, but we've kind of returned to an area where there's not very many available if you look online, and the prices are probably higher than ever. So if I can pick up a handful of these on a trade, I'm going to do it. The gross out gang figures are a whole other story. I probably kicked the tires a little too long on that one. I've had a handful of the figures in the past, I say a handful, probably like 2 or 3, that didn't have capes. Wasn't happy with that, sold those off. I ended up finding one single loose blowhard that did have a cape, so that was great, but that's kind of where the trail ended. Until Charlie hit me with 5 carded figures. 5 out of the 6, I should say, so almost a complete set. You just don't see it. These were made in 1987 by Skillcraft, which I think was a division of Monogram Models. It's kind Kind of weird little toy line for someone like that to put out. All of the source material can be found on the back of the card. There was no cartoon or story beyond that I'm aware of. But plain and simple, a toy line from the 1980s called Gross Out Gang is probably pretty essential for a 1980s Gross Out collection. And then, of course, one more Leprechaun for the Leprechaun Army. The next very satisfying deal takes place early the next morning when vendors were just starting to roll in, about 6 a.m. I went over to check out the D&E Collectibles booth.
There's a bunch of maters. There's the case I want to see. What's up, man? How you doing? I'll take that right there.
Okay.
There it is. I found it. I'm done. Stegos. Thank God.
Thank God.
It's been the hardest one for me.
Really?
Yeah, I got Raymar, I got all 3 Skullmen. Don't have
It was a
Stegos.
tough one.
There you go, man.
I mean, I don't really need it. How much you need? No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, I don't really need it.
Oh, that was second. He was way too excited.
Yeah, I know. I gotta it's early. You don't have any food fighter
The variants?
variants or anything?
They wiped them all out.
Yeah.
Because our show was last week.
Yeah, I know. I saw the
Yeah.
breath blasters that you guys had in your case for it, which I needed 2 of those.
Mark from Maryland.
I'm sure they were going fast.
He ran.
All right, well, let me grab that.
Yeah, breath blasters are cool.
Oh, shoot.
Well, I told Chris that because he said that he was asking about them. There was a set on eBay for like slightly higher than what we had in the price there.
I never look for them.
Yeah.
I just wait.
There was a price. I think the set was on there for like $150.
Really?
So.
Is that 300 each on those?
Yeah. I mean, I could do a little better. But
Yeah. What would you
like
think on
250.
1, 2, 3? If I did everything.
Well, I have 2 each into them, so I mean, I'll do 670. Dude, just give me a 550.
Sure. Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
Not a lot to say here that I didn't already say, but it felt pretty good to be able to finally complete the Remco Warrior Beasts toy line. I don't know why Stegos has been such a problem for me, but I just haven't come across one. All 3 Skullmen, a Raymar, a Snake Man with the tail, Wolf Warrior with his cloak, but cute little Stegos here was the holdout. Now, technically, there are some other variants to some of the other figures that I could continue to hunt for, and if I find them cool, if I don't, I feel pretty good about this, and it's going to be pretty satisfying to pop Stegos on the battle shield. And of course, 2 more Leprechauns, this time sealed for the Leprechaun Army.
Appreciate you.
Thank you. Enjoy. Taking the go-go girl.
So cool.
Where that came from, Los Angeles.
Howie Pyro was a punk rocker, was in Degeneration and Danzig. That came from his collection.
Oh, really? Who is it?
Howie Pyro.
Howie Pyro. Who's
So
this?
Google him. He's quite the guy. Quite the infamous collector.
That makes it awesome.
He passed away and Mike got it into his storage unit and got a bunch of stuff, whole trailer full of stuff.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well,
Yeah,
thanks, guys.
thank
Appreciate
you.
that.
I'm starting at 700.
700?
There's not a lot of info on it. You don't see them listed.
I tried to look it up later, and I didn't even know the box looked like that, but that's awesome.
Yeah,
That's cool.
I love it so
Well,
much.
this is the actual Bellevue thing sitting in the end of it.
Oh, okay,
$2.
okay. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Appreciate you so much, as always. Yeah.
Is that 80s or 90s?
It was late 80s.
Late 80s.
The store closed in 92.
That's funny. That's really cool. Man, that would be hot. That's cool.
That guy's super. He's loose though, but he's super cool.
Yeah, I like that one.
And another air game.
How much is that one?
Need 25 for you. I was asking 40, but
Okay. So 105?
just 100.
100 bucks. Thanks, man. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I had one sealed, like perfectly sealed, and I sold it to Bruce and missed it, so it's got a little blowout, but I got a good deal on it.
Yeah, that's cool.
I love it.
I like that stuff.
They're all that nice.
Jeez. This right here?
Uh-huh.
What's that from? Okay. This mask. Oh, one of the George Delaney things. Yeah, I have a couple pieces from him. That's cool. You know what I want? What? Robo 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You still have...
No, we're good. That's good.
No.
Because you would have gotten a discount anyway. All right?
All right.
Thanks, buddy. Awesome. I love it.
Like I said, I got to walk around very little, and I didn't grab every cool piece I saw. Likewise, I didn't get to film every cool piece I did grab. For instance, I went a little monster crazy with 2 My Pet Monsters with the original cuffs. My friend Chris from VHS Crypt and I made a very nuanced trade for an exceedingly rare 1970s Nakajima Astro Mew 5 Devil Batto, which might be just about the coolest toy I've ever seen in my entire life. My Showbiz Pizza Rock-afire Explosion collection got an upgrade with this unused animatronic mask and a vintage pair of Billy Bob costume walk-around overalls. But now that the end of the show was inching closer, it was time for one last big move. My friend Vince from VK Toys had a piece that had been kind of haunting my brain the entire show. He had mentioned that he had some wiggle room on it. I walked over, saw it was still there, so it was time to have the talk.
Can you break down the trade and cash price again for me? Just because my brain scrambled.
For the pair of them, or for individual?
Fair and then
individually.
Yeah,
okay,
also.
so I would say where I would like to my lowest cash price I'm selling the pair would be $800.
Okay.
This one I'd like to be around 5 plus 3 trade ish.
Okay.
And then this one I'd like to be, at 3 plus 2 trade ish.
Okay.
But I have flexibility.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
So what's the best cash price just on this one?
Best cash price just on that one, I'd really like to be at 6.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Perfect. Thank you, man.
Yeah, thank
I
you.
love that.
Cool. I'm glad it's going to you.
And then I'll still think about that one.
Yeah, please. You can always message me.
Yeah, but that's the one. That's the one.
It is an amazing piece, and I'm glad it's going to you.
That's cool.
Have you had a good show?
Yeah, it's been good. Like I barely walked around, but then I kind of just did a lap, and I just keep thinking about those. So
cool.
6.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Thank you so much.
Cool. Yeah,
Appreciate it.
Yeah, of course.
And I may come back. We'll see.
Watch you drop your Freakies Are Forever.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's so cool.
All right, my man.
Yeah. Cheers. Do you want a bag?
Nope. I'll take it right now. Thanks, sir.
Thank you again. Have a good one.
All right, you too.
It may have been hard to see exactly what we were talking about, so let me just quickly break it down. Back in 2001, a company called Toymax had the My Pet Monster license. In addition to releasing the standard size My Pet Monster like you would probably expect, they also came out with a series of very small mini plush figures. Most of them had a sports theme, I think like skateboarding, football, stuff like that. But one sports theme they did not release was a basketball theme, making what you see here a prototype of sorts, a factory sample, which is evidenced on the tag right there. This is something that the factory would have sent the company to look over, and then they would have made any adjustments, changes, made any notes, and this one just never actually got past the sample stage. Now, for the most part, my collecting of My Pet Monster pretty much stops at the 1980s era, but when it comes to a prototype of what was actually a pretty cool line, I was feeling like I could make an exception because this is pretty neat. Now, you may have also noticed that there were 2 sitting there, and I only bought 1. I did go back almost immediately and pick up the second one. What stopped me in the first place was the fact that they actually did release a wrestling My Pet Monster with the little parking meter accessory right there. But this one, as you can see here, is also a sample. And that's because they ended up changing a few things. So they got the sample in and they decided that they wanted to make the teeth different. This is not how the teeth were on the actual production model. I believe the knee pads were a different color, and there may be some other differences too. But this one, the wrestling figure, did get released by Toymax. However, it just didn't look exactly like this. It could be argued that the basketball player maybe is a little cooler just because it was never released in any form, but at the end of the day, it just felt like a shame to split them up. So went ahead and grabbed them both so they could be displayed together forever. That is all I got for you this time. As always, I want to thank you so much for watching the video. But until next time, stay safe, stay healthy. Love ya. Bye.